This will be a speed test between the iPhone 13 Pro Max versus its predecessor, the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now the 13 Pro Max has the A15 Bionic chip with 6 gigs of RAM on its latest version of iOS 15. iPhone 12 Pro Max has the A14 Bionic from last year, also 6 gigs of RAM, and also on its latest version of iOS 15 as well. So let's go ahead and turn on both phones at the same time here, see which one has the faster boot up, and let's go. iPhone 13 Pro Max versus iPhone 12 Pro Max speed test comparison. Let's see which one will have the faster boot up. Oh, looks like the 13 here is out in front, followed immediately by the 12. Very nice. And we are in. All right, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe over here. These are the apps I'm gonna be using for this speed test. I'm gonna do this on both iPhones, and as you can see, there is nothing in the background. All apps, caches, the browsers, everything has been cleared out. So let's get started by tapping the phone app. Very close. Messages. Draw. The camera. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up both phones so you can see the viewfinder a little bit better here. Very close. You guys are the judges. I think the 13 slightly ahead, but let me know in the comments. Fire up the clock on both phones. Start that up and let that run in the background. Calculator. Ooh. Very close. App Store. Identical. Maybe that was even the 12 that was a little bit faster. But let me know in the comments. Amazon. Identical again. Let's see, let's click on, how come this is not scrolling? Here we go. This one. We'll just leave it on that page. eBay. Again, identical. Cannot tell a difference. Let's see, I'm gonna scroll around here. Let's see, what can I pick here that's the same? This one. Whatever that is, leave it there. Mario Run, let's go. Let's see here, both are loading. Ooh, a little bit faster on the 13. Tap to begin. Ooh, so fast. Practically identical. Temple Run 2. Let's see here. Loading on both phones. A little bit faster on the left. We'll go ahead and play this. Let that run in the background. Subway Surf. Loading on both phones. And the 13 a little bit faster. Tap to play. Angry Birds 2. Let's check this one out. Starting up and logging in on both phones. Let's see. Take note of the slightly smaller notch also here on the 13. Ooh, I think the 12 is faster. And we'll give the win to the older iPhone here. Wow. Huh. That's quite interesting here. CSR Racing 2. Whoops, mistouch. My bad. Oh man, let's do that again. Go. Let's see here. Will the 12 win this one too? Let's find out. I don't know. Ooh, and the iPhone 12 here, again, a little bit faster than 13. That's interesting. But you know, you can take that with a grain of salt. There could be a lot of factors, network, etc. So here we go. Mortal Kombat 5. Ooh, okay. I can't tell which one is ahead. Okay, the i13 is ahead. Okay. There we go. PUBG. Crafted. Okay, I think the iPhone 13 is ahead. Not by much, but it's ahead. Nonetheless, so you can see whatever this is. I'm gonna press OK on that. Here we go. Press OK on this. All right, so you get the general, there you go, you get the general idea. Both slightly different, like, intros here. Like different order, I guess, but there we go. Press OK on this. All right, you guys get the general idea. Both phones are pretty quick. Twitter, identical, literally. IG, very close. I think the 13 was slightly ahead. Snapchat, identical. And then Safari on both phones. Okay, we'll click on Google. We'll do a Google search on something. What am I feeling right now? Let's see. What is this? Coca-Cola recalls? Okay, let's do a search for that. Coca-Cola recall. Huh, that's interesting. Let me know in the comments what this is all about. Well, I guess we can find out together. What is this? Urgent Coca-Cola recall. Boy Genius report, let's check it out. What is this? Urgent Coca-Cola recall, blah, 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 blah. Pause the video if you want to read that, or just go to the site directly. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and do some scrolling here. And I'd have to say, it's a great thing that Apple finally put 120 hertz on the iPhone, because the scrolling here on the 13 versus the scrolling here on the iPhone 12, or if you have an older iPhone, iPhone 11, etc. I mean, this just makes a huge difference here. It's just buttery smooth. It just elevates the user experience for sure. Versus this one, just feels kind of old now, and this one is just smooth. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and click on something here. What is this? Cool Aid recall. Click on that. What is that about? Okay, take a look at the speed, and I think this one might be a little bit faster here on the 12. This one is still kind of doing its thing, but get the overall idea. Both phones are pretty fast, but I have to say again, the scrolling here on the left is just so much better. All right, enough of all that. Let's go ahead and test out the RAM management here on both phones. Everything in the background, so you can see. And again, touching again on the scrolling, I mean, I go left to right here. You know, and it's iPhone, typical iPhone smooth, but with the 120, I mean, this is just so much better here on the left. Wow. Makes a huge difference. We'll go through these apps again, and we'll have a look at the RAM management and just see how they do. Looking good so far. Damn, hella fast. Look at that. Nice and buttery smooth. Whoops, there we go, resume. Not an issue on either phone. Temple Run 2, there you go. Nice and quick, you can continue in a couple seconds. Mario Run, no reloads. eBay, same place. Amazon, same place. App Store, no issues. Calculator, right there. Clock, still running in the background. Camera, I'm gonna pick up both phones. We'll see which one is faster here on round 2. Identical. Messages, identical. And finally, the phone app. Boom. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this matchup. My fellow Apple iSheet, if you have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, are you gonna upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro Max? So far, in my opinion, the differences are you get a slightly bigger display on the 13, slightly smaller notch on the 13. You have a much updated camera system here, and taking a look, I'll turn off both phones at the camera, just kind of comparing it real quick. They look identical, however, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, the modules here on the 13 Pro Max stick out a little bit farther, right? So there's some improvements on the camera, etc. Build quality, identical on both. Looks, identical on both, right? They haven't really changed the design that much. The biggest difference for me, just visually, is the 120Hz display. So much smoother scrolling here on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. If that is a game changer for you, then I say go ahead and upgrade to the 13. Otherwise, if you have a 12, you know, both phones are pretty good. If you have a 12, stick with the 12, or if you even have an 11, stick with your 11. But you know, if you got money to spend, you like the faster display, you want to be on the cutting edge when it comes to iPhones, the most up-to-date cameras, etc., go ahead and get the 13. Both of these phones are pretty good. Can't go wrong if you're into the Apple ecosystem. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Peace out.